Theater of the Mind Flip.
Welcome to Theater of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Oh! Happy New Year! Welcome to Jacob Mason,
One bit.
What, windings?
One bit.
Oh, I thought you said windings.
What are windings?
What did we watch? It was Jacob Wysocki doing
it's a font.
doing a
noise.
auctioneer caller.
What's it called?
Noise. Make some noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately into the.
But it was the poo poo
most
pee pee one
amazing.
when money, instead of saying money, they say poo poo pee pee. So he's going, that's what I want, poo poo pee pee. Just genius.
It was insane.
Genius.
So impressive.
Yeah. Shout out to Dropout. Shout out to Jake Wysocki. Come to Vancouver. Hang out and play D&D. I'm here with Caleb Dowdall. I'm Jacob Machin. There's Caleb Dowdall.
Hello, I'm Caleb Dowdall. It's Jacob Machin.
We're here
I'm
with the
here
usual
with him.
suspects. Danielle Butlin.
Hello. I'm trying to find more dice.
Luke Sykes.
Hello, I'm Luke Sykes. That's Jacob Machin.
Michael Briganti.
I'm Hercules Mays. This is Michael Briganti.
Poopa Pee.
I don't know who I am anymore.
None of us do, Herc. None of us do. How y'all doing? Happy New Year. We're coming back into the main campaign after a hiatus and playing some fun Never Stop Blowing Up. What did you guys... You like different systems?
That's why I brought these.
So is that every 10 HP? You
Well,
eat one
I
of
thought
those?
they were normal, and then I was going to be like every 1 HP, but they're giant.
Oh,
So-
show me one of those bad boys.
Holy fuck.
big.
Oh, no! Oh, no! They are huge!
Yeah. They're good, though. I think I prefer them. They're really good.
Oh.
It's a gummy in the shape
gummy.
of a jelly bean.
Yeah.
Or-
Gummy.
Yeah, it's like a jelly baby, but like
Okay.
better exterior.
You're not eating those these days, are you?
No.
So,
Straight
yeah,
into
so-
the snack
Yeah,
taste.
if you
That's-
hit
that's
for
what I
like
liked about the last
20 hit points, that would sting. I really
those
like
are
the
good.
Never Stop Blowing Up system.
What are the flavors?
I think it's
Yeah,
just
it's a good
fun,
one.
it's fast,
Pineapple,
it's
orange,
fluid.
berry cherry, berry
Yeah,
blue.
I'm a fan.
And stay tuned because we're going to be doing some Blades in the Dark this year. We're going to be doing some Daggerheart when it comes out. We'll be doing some other things as well. And this month we have a giveaway on our YouTube.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Right. Why is he in charge of anything?
You know
Who
what?
let this child in charge?
I asked the same about him.
I'm not in charge of anything.
You are!
You're trying to
lie.
We're loose here. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway, dice and stickers and stuff if you subscribe to us on YouTube. So if you're watching this, you're probably already subscribed. If you're not, click that subscribe button. Yeah, stickers.
Here, right here.
Send it to a friend. Get them to subscribe.
Send it to a friend, yeah.
Send it to all of your friends.
No explanation.
Send it to
Make
your...
some friends. Make more friends. And then send them to our YouTube.
And give it one of these.
Make some enemies.
One of these guys.
And send them this way.
That'll probably be more successful.
Spread the hate. All right. It's the year for it. Anyway.
Hey, not until tomorrow, all right? Still got one last day.
Rest in peace, TikTok.
What was happening?
Nothing.
It's gone. TikTok's gone.
TikTok's
gone.
TikTok's out of here.
People are so butthurt about it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and I mean, people made livings off it, but also.
But it's like it didn't exist like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
5 years is a
6
long
years
time
ago.
for
It
people to
didn't
get used to
exist.
something, though.
It's okay.
I know they've all hopped over
I'm
to
not.
Red
I
Note.
still haven't recovered from Vine.
Yeah, Vine was something
That's
special.
because you're a millennial.
Yeah. We still haven't recovered from fucking Newgrounds and Badger, mushroom. Yeah. Do you have a trivia
MySpace for
treat
the
for
win.
us? I forgot how we did this for a second.
It's been a while. It has been a while.
What's your trivia treat?
And when did
Welcome
you think
to
of
this
it?
Week's episode of Trivia Treats.
Wow, we're back.
Do you know what?
mistake.
These trivia treats are getting hard to find.
Yeah,
like
I'll back you up now.
After
They're
like
hard.
100 episodes, it's like that's
You
a
still
lot.
have you still have a box here, Caleb.
Yeah, but I just feel like that's
Trivia.
cheating. I feel like if I come in and say, I want to use the box, everyone's
Ube.
like, oh, he's got one job and he doesn't even do it. Well,
I mean, you could go through the box and find like the best ones.
I would have to come
That
over
would involve
and look through them when people aren't around, so they don't know that I've grabbed them
We got
from
some
the
Foley
box.
work going on.
But
Outside?
Bard.
We should get a mic outside.
No.
And have
No, we shouldn't.
the Foley.
No. Thanks for the
whatever's
suggestion.
happening outside.
I'll take that on board,
A
but
lot of it would be cars.
let's circle back around next year.
Okay, here we go. How does a slithering tracker attack its victims?
Slytherin or
tracker?
Slytherin?
Slithering
Slithering.
tracker.
How does a Slytherin tracker?
It
Using
hides
its-
in its
its
shadow.
olfactory.
No.
sniff-
What the hell is a Slytherin
sniffs
trapper?
after. No, it tastes after them.
It's kind of.
Did you say hide
It
or
what?
trap?
It tastes after them.
You're
like
kind
building
of-
on what
you're-
Michael
you're-
said.
You're getting
It
closer.
coils. It like squeezes.
No.
So wait, what was the question again?
How does a slithering tracker attack its victim?
Oh, it
That
tack.
sounds like a
I thought
sword.
you
does
said
it-
track.
Yeah.
No.
Does it
Attack.
drop on them from the ceiling?
Is it a drop
It,
bear?
it could.
It could.
Oh,
And
is it
then
a
what does it
vine?
do?
And when people grab it, then it attacks.
How does it
Like
do its,
Agenar.
How does it do
Oh,
its
that was
damage?
awful. It
Wait,
Wait,
squeezes
is it
them.
like a
Is it like consumes
like a roper?
them?
It bites
It's
them.
they're kind of like slimy little
Does it release?
monsters.
Does it have gaseous cups things, or just releases odors?
Gaseous cups.
No.
Does it like does it lick them and or have some sort of secretion that poisons them?
Close. How does it damage? What does it do?
It
uses a sword. It
swallows
fights with a
them
sword.
No,
and
not poison.
slowly digests
What was the
them
original
with
question?
acid damage.
What was
No.
the original question?
Damn it.
How
I don't know.
does a slithering tracker attack its victim?
Up its butthole.
So not damage, but attack.
What damage?
it
What,
uses
what's
Oh,
the
the damage. Okay.
What
It uses a
kind
bow
of
and arrow.
damage?
Not what kind. Not what kind of damage is a. This is why I hate this section.
It goes. I can touch you.
Does it like slam into
What
them?
does it do to its victims? Maybe that's a better way of putting
Does it
it.
kill them
It
down?
hurts them.
No.
Scares them.
It hypnotizes them by
No.
Defeats them.
Think
It trips them up and laughs.
no,
And
Does
feeds
it
off the
stick them
psychic
in like a
damage.
thing of goo?
no.
It looks like a stick, and then they step on them, and it bites their ankles.
No, that just sounds annoying.
It blindfolds them so they walk into a tree real hard.
Does it drug them and then sell their kidneys on the black market?
No.
Its eyes become
No.
little spinning pools, and then it wraps itself around them and slowly squeezes the
No.
life
Does
out
it
of
creep
them.
them out and go,
No. I'm a slithery snake. It happens in its victim's sleep.
Does it eat their dreams?
No.
Ew.
More physical.
Does it eat their butt? Does it eat their ass?
I'm gonna say less physical.
Is it like kind of
Dude,
like
you seem to be having fun sleeping last night. I don't know what happened.
gross spore
Must've been a
things and it
Slytherin
like
tracker.
crawls into their mouth while they're sleeping and like suffocates them by
No.
blocking their airways?
ear?
No.
It goes in their ear
No.
Okay, cool.
and eats their brain.
Does it
What
go?
is it
What
called?
does it eat?
Testicles.
Does it eat their
Mucus? Toes.
Their
Or what does it drink?
It's a
Blood.
blood?
Urine.
Blood. They drink the victim's blood while they sleep.
So it's a
A
chupacabra.
slithering tracker, yeah.
Slithering
You should look up the
tracker.
artwork, actually.
It
It's
desangles.
horrifying.
Caleb, throw your own artwork up for this one.
Okay.
Just put a couple of these together.
Zoom in. Enhance.
Anyway, that was this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
Kind of orgy.
Sautacity.
suck?
We're gonna play an improv game. We're gonna play a nice and quick one. This is alphabet questions. We're gonna do a scene once Michael's done browsing Tinder.
No, I was looking at the Slytherin slacker, whatever it is.
You can get it all folded up. Evidence.
Yeah, I could drink your
That was
blood, but I
Crab and
can't be
Goyle.
bothered.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Not what
That's
I
great.
imagined.
Yeah.
No.
Kind of
Yeah.
gross.
Looks like it does more than drink blood. though.
What else, Michael?
It's very.
Looks like it just drinks everything.
Just sucks everything out of you.
Yeah.
Just sucks everything right out of you. We're going to play an improv game called Alphabet Questions. The idea is we go around the circle in a scene, you four, in a scene, and you're only allowed to ask questions, and you're only allowed to start with the next letter of your sentence with the next letter of the alphabet.
jeez.
Amazing.
Questions is hard enough on its own.
Exactly. That's why we're up in the game.
Okay.
So we start with the letter A, and you begin
Are
the
you
scene.
serious? Isn't it a question?
That was a question. Are you serious?
Oh, I heard I'm
What?
serious.
No, I need Caleb to give us a location and a theme.
They just give us a location.
A butterfly museum. So where they collect butterflies.
Someone just listened to the last episodes.
Are you serious?
Butterflies are something I would like you to tell me about, please.
Can we move on? I'm tired. Can we move on? Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Did anyone see where the butterfly food went? Everyone went which direction?
B, C, D, E? Yeah.
Skipping the letter or
F.
F. For real?
EFG.
Golly gee, this is getting really hard because if you could tell me what I should do, then I'll do it. I lost track of it. How are you in charge of anything?
You too.
Oh, is it still G then?
Yeah. H.
We're on H.
How are you in charge of anything?
I don't really know. I can't. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah.
Jay.
Here we go. We're gonna
Julian went which direction? I went direction again.
We're gonna start a new scene. Same thing. Questions. Fuck, that's funny. Questions. Another location. Starting at J this time.
A location starting with J?
Yeah, give us a location starting with J.
The Jupiter Orbital Station.
Beautiful. Starting with the letter K, and you're out first, so you can start.
K.
K.
Okay.
KLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ.
Have you heard the new
Yeah.
alphabet?
TUE? I think I said TUE.
D-U-E.
Jerry put the
K.
K. Carrie
What happened to Jay?
put the new
Caleb to J.
hard drive in, right?
Lenny did it, I think.
It's a questionable question.
Malfunctions. Oh shit. Malfunctions are. Fuck's sake, I'm out.
I'm gonna hold you to this one.
Malfunctioning systems. How do we fix them? Nostradamus got into our machines again, didn't he?
Oh, where is Carrie?
Pluto?
Pluto could.
Start with a.
You're a Q. You're a Q, my friend.
Questions? I don't know what those are. Maybe could someone help me?
Thank you.
You have an uncanny ability to get it right, then wrong, then right again.
But at least I ended on right. I figure if I just keep talking, you'll find a question mark.
Robots are very unhelpful, aren't they?
So, where is Carrie?
Try pinging them on their comms?
I don't know.
I'll say no for that one.
You're
You.
ST.
Alright.
To you.
Unbelievable that. Unbelievable. This job should be if we.
Are you going Shakespearean?
Yeah. I'm just speaking and seeing what's happening.
Unbelievable. Our job must be on this night.
That's it.
You know what the best part about improv is when they give up.
Unspoken communication is the best type of communication. Don't you agree?
Very much so, right?
Oh, it's me. Why would you agree with me?
W's great.
Where?
Why?
The easy one.
Xylophones are in the storage?
Yes, I think so. Don't you?
Nice recovery.
When in doubt, don't you think so? Would you say? Isn't that
I'm
right?
doing proper English, okay?
Zebras. Could you tell me what the zebras are?
Can we keep going?
One more.
Around the corner, I think the zebras are watching Jupiter ascend into the sun because that's what happens, isn't it?
Okay, we're gonna cut it there.
Thank God.
Don't you agree? Do you concur?
I'm Captain Picard,
Do you
okay?
think?
That's how that game is played. Speaking of games, we're gonna play our D&D game.
Back to it.
In our last session, you decided to go shopping in the markets of Lorna Cath before making your next move.
That's his first sentence that he remembered.
I have. Oh, actually, no, just one
That's
more.
a run-on, yeah.
So if anything else happens before the end of the episode, you might want to jump in now. After upgrading your gear, you decided that you would make your way to Safirith, perhaps by the way of the mysterious tunnels that snake their way underneath the city.
Oh, you almost rhymed it again.
Aren't you a songwriter?
Not anymore. The band's broken up, guys. Actually, we haven't really said this online. We actually released songs like 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah,
I was gonna say,
yeah,
did you
yeah.
just drop?
Yeah. We recorded those last year, and our drummer now lives on a wind farm.
You guys
in
and drummers
Alberta.
just can't catch a break with drummers.
Can't keep a drama.
Yeah.
No. So if you like the metal music, sorry, because there's probably not going to be any more. You heard it here first on Mind Flayer. Probably should make a post on Instagram.
That's Fern's job.
Anyway, which is where we begin our session today.
You guys also, you went and got weapons. Daddy Warbox spent a lot of cash to help upgrade fry pans and arrows. You got a triple barrel wand there. Your shield got upgraded and now it pulls faces. And we left off.
Burying the lead there.
What? What else does it do?
It protects me from damage.
Yeah, the shield's always
It's
been
That's what it's meant to do.
The weird thing is that it pulls faces.
Those emojis.
Exactly. So as we left off, you guys were preparing to find the tunnels around the Temple of Orin, which you have been, soft banished from, and dive down into the Underdark tunnels under the city that seem to, one, be infecting the Howling Ring, and two, be some way for some Neo-Draktian forces to make their way here for healing. As we come back, we are going to expedite the process, unless there's anything anyone would like to do importantly in the city before we leave. But we will cut to you guys skulking around the Temple of Orin, looking for the entrance to this tunnel. I hand it back to you guys.
We find the entrance to the tunnel.
Nice.
And we enter.
Great. No one knows this is how this works. How do you kill Queen Banrian?
I'll let, I'll let Michael's 2 characters in the future decide.
And their names are...
Jeez. I don't know.
Obviously, you're running Chuggus Mundungus because he's coming back.
Yeah.
Hippopotamus Glottopotamus.
And giraffe. Okay. So you guys are near the enormous kind of Church of Orin. Would you have taken any precautions not to be spotted? I'm thinking specifically you, Aegis, even though I may know the answer. But the rest of you knowing that something is happening in the Church of Orin that will result in some sort of hunt for force. That's the other thing. Aegis, that's the other thing you guys spoke about, was the fact that, is it not balanced with his old sparring partner there and him out?
Should we be worried, Aegis? Look at that, a question.
Save that for later.
See if we do the whole episode.
If you can get in a question with every
Tell me
letter
why I
of the
should be
alphabet
worried.
throughout this episode.
Are we there yet?
I think we should be worried in general about everything.
But how long does this reincarnation typically take?
Not long, but depends on the retraining process.
And do you think your former ally would be pretty quick to pursue you?
Once the brainwashing has been implemented, she'll be straight after us. But depends how much she fights in the meantime. That was my accent, right? Yeah, okay.
Well, then we should make haste and maybe try and find a way to close the tunnel behind us.
It's,
Well,
it's...
I think we should find it first.
Yeah. With regards to being worried, the only difference you have now versus yesterday is you now have knowledge. They were after me anyway for the last couple weeks that we've been traveling together? Days? Months?
Couple months it's been.
Years.
An afternoon.
Yeah. In fact, you already helped kill a couple of them that were after me. So it's nothing new. You just now have knowledge.
But this one seems a little scarier because,
Cause
it's named. To be honest.
I have a feeling they'll be making death saving throws when they reach 0 hit points.
That's part of your backstory, I'm sure it's...
Well, I mean, like, knowing's half the battle, right? So we already have an upper hand with that.
Right. So how are we going to find this tunnel?
I mean, for a cave system that big, they'll need definitely something with, like, a lot of sturdy rock. They can't just do it under the dirt, otherwise it would just fall.
Oh,
we were
right.
we
Basic
tracked him,
structure.
didn't we?
Tracked.
We knew where he went because we were tracking him, weren't we?
Well, we have the map, right? The map of the tunnel.
Oh, we do have a map. Yeah, we'll follow the map.
And that's what led us to the Church of Arwen.
Now it's just about finding the actual...
Yes.
Oh,
Point where
hole
we
in the
where
ground.
we- where
Is there
we go
something
in.
like an engineering check that we can do?
You can give me a straight up like investigation check if you want, Aegis.
Oh, it's a solid start. 18 on the die. Plus investigation, plus 5, so 23.
23. You are able to make your way around the outside of the Church of Orin. While you were in there, you're a little too preoccupied to pay attention to much more than what was necessary in the immediate threats. But as you kind of pace around the outside of this huge structure, you make your way around the back where there are obviously rear entrances. There is a like a side kitchen door. Yeah, there's a big old rear entrance. Like a side door, like a kitchen door that you would kind of see, you would typically see chefs and apprentices walk out and dump trash. Looking at that spot with what was the investigation? 23. With a 23, you would notice that there is off to the side a section of ground that has almost stone-like veneers pressed into the ground that you wouldn't recognize. Tall long boys as far as stone structures go that are pressed into the ground kind of up against the slope of one of the domes, almost like what are they called?
Like
Tornado
the
alley.
Twister?
Yeah, like cellar doors.
Bunkers.
Yeah, bunker doors. Round the back there. That is what you would notice.
Well, those are new.
Oh,
And they go into the ground. You could check out there.
they look like hard rock, like you said. So
Yeah. This guy's pretty smart. Maybe he should lead the way.
Sure, I'm gonna lift up one of the stones.
So you go straight up to the back there. As you step straight up to the back there, two acolytes of Orin in like black bluey hoods are kind of there, like hands in their sleeves. One of them looks up. You can see like a pale humanoid face, and as they look up, they say, "Excuse me, is there something you need?"
Oh, sorry, I just
Don't
got a
worry, he's
little
with
lost
me.
here.
We got permission to go down and get out of the town.
Looks you up and down and says, "We heard rumors.
Yeah.
Are they true?
Depends what the rumors are.
You are no longer of our church. You directly oppose our god.
It's true. That's why they're trying to get me out of town.
I'm afraid we will need to alert Callie and Maine of this." And they turn and they head inside.
Both of them? Sweet. Let's go.
That gives us a head start.
Make an athletics check.
I'll help him. I'll help lift.
Okay.
I already have advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a remarkable athlete.
Excellent.
while they're
help
doing that, can I look and just see if there are any like runes or markings that indicate there's any kind of magical
Yeah, you can.
blocking
Make
or
a real quick
fucking
arcana check.
traps?
Make a real quick arcana check.
Nah, I'm a beefy boy. I got hit points for that.
Oh, that's not ideal. Arcana plus 2, 7.
Beautiful. No sign of any runes on them.
I think as you check it out, he's just like stretching for a sec, and then I got a 24.
Cool. There are no runes until he places his hands on it. Good news is you manage to like lift one half of it and pull it open. But as you do, you, Force, would see a telltale necrotic kind of like
Can I back up my shield and try and get in front of him?
15 feet. Who
Am I
was
shield?
who was within 15 feet?
Yeah.
I probably would have been.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah.
You had a way out. You had a way out. Hey, honesty is the best policy. Can I
But I
get?
did bat my shield out as you're going.
Yeah. Okay. So give me con saves, and since you bamf the shield out, I will give you advantage on that con save.
And do I get
Okay.
bonuses, or is that just the non-physical?
That's
fun?
just for your AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's called.
Okay.
Oh no.
19.
That's a save.
23.
That's a save.
16.
That's a fail.
Con save. 12.
12. That's a fail. So, you two are going to take 13 points of necrotic damage. You two are going to take 6. But you two are stunned. And as you two seize up, you've got the rock. You two have been hit by necrotic energy, but they are frozen. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to sort of like. Well, we gotta go. I'm just gonna pick the two of them up.
Okay. Athletics check one more time. As you scoop
I'm
up.
a solid 300 pounds.
Yeah, because Force you have to treat like a 44-gallon drum. Like you're better rolling him on his
Just
side.
push my arms and legs in.
That is an
I
18.
don't.
And 18. So you can grab Agenar. Agenar, yeah?
No, Agnar's just.
Beautiful. You can grab Agenar. Force is a little more difficult. I'll say with an 18 if you want to just shove him down the hole.
Sorry, this might. And I'm just gonna sort of move him with my foot and then just sort of boot him down.
He slides in and he just. You just start to slide down this
Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, exactly.
You might want to follow him. I don't know what's down there.
All right, well, I'll make my way down.
Are you making your way down or are you?
I'll do like a cool slide.
Cool slide. Let's do the judge.
Yes.
Give me an acrobatics check, please.
You're gonna Legolas this?
You throw your shield back forward.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
24.
24. Tell me how you kind of surf down this steep kind of slope.
Yeah, I'll just kind of do like a one-legged, like kneel one-legged, and my other leg is face down on the ground. I'm just kind of like a Spider-Man kind of thing.
Cool.
I'm sliding.
What was that snowboarding game that was badass?
1080,
SSX?
It's Sean White snowboard thing.
1080.
That was called.
Somewhere 1080, whatever it is.
No, that was
The
NCT4.
cartoony one?
No,
Great.
it was like a realistic one on GameCube. Anyway, you do that basically. You, as you slide down, there you head off to the side because there are. You can hear Aegis just shouting as he heads down this jagged kind of step that's been cut into the rock that goes at a very steep, like 30-degree kind of angle down. You hit the side and start to slope around the side. This tunnel, it seems to have been carved like almost perfectly circular. GIF that if you want to. As you slide down the tunnel, from the tip of the tunnel down the shaft, you jump in as well. What are you guys doing?
I was just going to sort of scoop her up and protect her head. There's no way that I can like bring that rock back over to close.
Only one way to find out.
I'm just gonna hop down.
Okay, you
Gotta
hop down.
sort of just hold her.
Down the steps as quickly as possible. As
I'll just go slide on my ass with her.
slide on your ass.
Just
Okay,
hold
beautiful.
her.
You
Hold
slide
her
on your
and
ass.
slide down.
Thump down the stairs. As you thump down, you are sliding for almost 2 minutes.
How long does
At a certain
stuns
point,
last?
I pop my arms and legs in.
Yeah. After the first minute, you're able to be like, fuck. And you pop out. As you pop out, it is getting darker and, well, it's pitch black after about, 30, 40 feet.
Right.
And the darkness gets colder and colder and colder and then equalizes. And then as you're sliding down, you see this odd purpley green glow from far below you. You have no idea how far you've been sliding. You are picking up pace, and as you come to the bottom here, you can see, approaching very rapidly, both of you, what appears to be just stone ground with odd little clumps of moss and bulbs of purple and green and the odd hue of orange. As you're sliding towards this hard stop, what would you like to do?
Do I need to take any damage for that fall?
Not yet, you haven't hit the bottom.
All right. I'm looking at myself. I don't think I got anything useful.
Back in the shell?
I think I might just go back in the shell.
Yeah.
I'll just go back in the shell.
Beautiful. Back in the shell, you watch Azorith as Aegis's kind of shell disappears, and as you hit the bottom, you enter this enormous cavern, this Underdark cavern of this weird glowing light coming from plants and moss. And as you pop in, you watch as Force's shell hits the ground, flies forward about 100 feet, hits a stone column, goes ping, 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 comes flying straight back at you. What do you do?
My head pops out.
He's coming straight at me.
It's like a pachinko machine pinball sort of thing.
He's coming at me. Catch me! Like a fucking meteor. I'm going to... Azorith is gonna kind of stroke one of his feather earrings and pull a little bit of shadow and throw this bead of shadow at Aegis, and I'm gonna cast Feather Fall.
Beautiful. So you go flying, and then all of a sudden you're, and you just start to float.
And I'll pop out the rest of my body.
And drift down.
As Azorith is like,
And you touch down. As you go, you hear. And you look back and you see these two coming down towards you.
same trajectory.
Featherfall continues to then.
Am I no longer
You're no longer stunned, yeah.
Let go. And I'm gonna try and fly midair.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no. That's a 9.
Yeah, your wings hit the outside of the tunnel, and you start to fall as well. They're plummeting towards you.
I'll hold my hands up to try and catch her. Thanks for the save. As I'm like slowly alighting next to you.
You're up now.
Yeah. You two sidestep as Gavron hits the bottom and then step back in.
I rolled a 20 athletics.
Beautiful. You're able to catch Agenar. Gavron, you're able to kind of stumble to your feet there, and you guys are in this beautiful, dark, damp place. The rock in front of you is incredibly uneven. It's like walking down a forest path that hasn't been kind of shorn. Why do I want to say shorn? An uncut forest path. But you do see over a couple of mounds of rock what seems to be a flattened path with telltale signs of like people treading on this place a lot, and like 2 lines, like something's been pulled back and forth, and it heads off into just darkness. As far as you can tell, this tunnel that at this point seems to be around 40 feet tall, littered with kind of small crystal mineral elements, and a lot of these beautiful kind of bulbous orange and green plants, this purple kind of vein of moss that's glowing. You can see that this enormous kind of tunnel seems to lead directly to the north, back towards the Howling Ring, the ocean, and Neodract and Severe.
Do any of those tracks go up up from where we came down?
Make an investigation check or a survival check.
Investigation.
You just roll on your laptop?
Yeah, I don't have.
I also forgot my trait.
9.
You can roll on the table. A 10.
Yeah.
From what you can tell,
It's a nice noise though.
they're so you have to replace your
$1,000
fucking thing. Yeah.
Dice math.
As you look around, from what you can tell, there have been footsteps that kind of tread over the rock and the stone. Like the immediacy here, the first 30 or so feet is rough terrain, but beyond that there is a set path. And as you look around where you are, there are footsteps that lead back up the way you came. You gather that this is a not very well used, but a moderately used kind of tunnel here. As you're looking around, you can hear voices at the top. Well, you can barely hear voices 2 minutes up at the top there. And you gather that because of the way you came down, if anything's following you, you've got a pretty good head start, because they're not going to be fools and slide down.
It must be fucking fit. 2 minutes of stairs up.
That's
Jesus. Fuck. Better get moving. Outrun us.
Right.
Can we make a perception check to see like tunnels out and follow the tracks and stuff?
Give me a perception or a survival.
7 on the die. Plus I'll do perception. Both plus 6, so it's 13.
13?
20.
20?
3.
Okay.
Put them together, it's better.
With a 13, there is like one main tunnel, like heading into a main, like the main tunnel of a caving system, straight ahead. That just
seems
heads
to be the
up.
way to go.
You would notice with a 20, but that there are a number of like potential offshoots and cracks. You gather that this has been bored out. But there is certainly a lot of potential for other things and other ways to go, other things to come in and other ways to go out. This is not an isolated cave. This is a tunnel that has been bored through the ground that has intersected with some natural wildlife, some other things. And as you've previously experienced, the top of the tunnel has clipped the Howling Ring. As you noticed back in the Temple of Brigantia.
Right.
Yeah.
You seem to have the most experience in, I don't know, foresty type environments. I know this isn't a forest, but do you track things? Do you have any experience following?
I mean, like a little bit. Like I wouldn't say that's my forte, but like I've done a fair amount of hunting and tracking and following and stuff.
Oh, right. Because I mean, do you?
We're looking for a
know
very attractive man.
Not that you
From
don't
up the top of the tunnel.
so not that you don't count, but another one.
Oh. Hold on, let me see if I can. And I'm just gonna start
Using your DILF sense?
using my gills.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have my chest hairs vibrate out. Vibrate out the chest hairs, see if they get any pings back.
I don't have chest hair.
Go ahead and give me a survival check, like a tracking check.
That's a 10.
A 10.
Wait, no, I'm gonna do something.
Blow it up!
I have a thing. I have a thing.
Tempt me.
I have a thing that I can do a thing.
While he's doing that, Agnar's gonna, become less rattled from the fall and try and do another locate creature. Knowing that we might be a little far away. Brigantia, please, please help us find Damien Rift. And I'm gonna cast that.
What is the distance?
Distance 1,000 feet in front of you.
Reception
Lasts for an
block by
hour.
cave.
I am also going to use my tactical mind.
Yeah.
When I fail an ability check, I can expend a use of second wind.
Go for it.
And roll a d10 and add it to my roll.
Go for
If
it.
I still fail, it's not expended.
Nice.
Wow. That's only a 3, so that's a 13.
You fail. It's not expended.
Not expended.
You cast Locate Creature. There is no ping. But the faint
Essence.
essence of DILF
Sauvage.
lingers in the air. There's a lingering essence
Guys,
of
we're
DILF
fucked.
He was
that leads further into the tunnel. There's no
the main one.
The only tunnel, the main
The
big
main, like-
tunnel, yeah.
Well,
Pointless.
I feel like this way's right. Something about. And Agnar's like touching her
Yeah,
little.
there's like a strong after scent, sort of
Yeah,
aftershave
yeah.
scent
Weird.
there. You can smell like mustache oil.
Bit of BO that's like undercutting, but
Yeah,
you like that BO smell.
like pheromones.
Yeah.
Well, it's musky.
Sex
Dilf.
is in the air.
The Underdark. Do you think we maybe could change it to love is in the air? Oh, yeah. Sex is in the air.
You don't want to watch the Lions fuck?
Can you feel the sex tonight?
Oh my god.
Sex shack baby. Okay.
I have an anecdote around lions that.
Lines and fucking.
Please share.
We went to in like grade, I want to say like a 7 or 8, we went on an excursion to the IMAX cinemas in Sydney and saw a 3D animal documentary that featured lions having sex in
On an
3D.
IMAX screen as well.
Nice.
That's a like 50-foot tall lion dick.
Yeah. Still smaller than a whale dick.
That's true.
Anyway, yeah, that's
And
that's
I'm
my
guessing
anecdote.
as your teenage selves, you're all very mature about it.
We were horrified because it is not. There is nothing.
There's no
It's-
passion
No.
when lions.
Just like,
That's my biggest critique of that.
Animal
It's
sex.
just no passion. You know?
One of them just lies there. It's just like
So essence
Yeah.
of DILF. down the tunnel.
I think
That's going to be
way.
our Mind Flare cologne.
Get in the comments. Tell us if you want us to start an essence of DILF
Fragrance line.
line. Yep.
Agnar's just gonna start
Okay.
like trotting in that direction.
Trot over the rough terrain and you head onto
Yeah.
this flattened ground. The flattened ground seems to be, it alternates, but it's around 10 to like 20 to 30 feet wide. It's not a perfect path, but you definitely do see that it is, when you see patches of grass that people have obviously walked across, cutting off a footpath, you know what I mean? You can tell that
Desire
this has
paths.
been... Yes. And
Or
you guys
elephant trails, or
head
what they're also
into
called, I
the Underdark. I hand it over to you guys to tell me what you're doing, whether there's any discussions before I give you the mechanics of this travel.
Who's going to be best to lead? Because I'll be in the back to make sure we're not being followed.
I have a sort of, I don't know.
You got a DILF sense?
I asked
Dilfometer.
Brigantia to help, and I think she might be.
She's all about that DILF.
No salad.
So Agnes gonna, surprisingly confidently take herself to the front of things.
Excellent.
Agnes also going to be looking out for any plants or like mushrooms or anything that might have healing properties.
Okay.
Nice.
Just as she's going.
I will go second to protect the small chicken woman that, up until this point, I see as a healer and a caster.
Okay.
And I would be in between my two bodyguards.
Beautiful. Excellent. Make a nature or survival check for me, Agenar.
Ooh, sorry
And I'll
about
make a
that dice.
muscle in the back. Let's see if anyone's following.
Yeah.
Okay. Nature and survival.
Nature or survival.
Or.
And
Have a 22. Yeah, let's do survival. Thank you. You're welcome. 15.
Can you pat him on the back for me? With a 15.
Who was that?
Making your way through this area here does not seem to have, because it's so close to population, it does not seem to have a lot of growth. A lot of like mushrooms and healing things. You do see like bulbous plants that, like in Baldur's Gate, as you get closer to them, they go. You kind of step away and they shrink back down. It's a proximity to some of these plants.
Okay.
So you steer with the 15. You know to steer clear of them.
Yep. Steer clear of those.
Okay.
You, with your 22 perception, listen back, and oddly enough, you don't hear anything just yet. They don't seem to be in active pursuit.
Callian must have done one last favor for us.
As you guys make your way through, you are taking this tunnel all the way to Neodract. It is going to be a bit of time. So here is how the mechanics of this is going to work. I have pre-rolled day and night. So there will be a possibility for encounters every day and every night. All you have to do is not roll a 1 and roll over what I rolled. That will determine what happens here. And then we will go through every day and then every night. You can tell us what you do, what roleplay you wish to have, what comes to mind. But with your first day of travel here, I need someone to roll a D100.
Check it.
Go for it.
87.
87. Beautiful.
Not a 1.
Tell me what you guys get up to in your first day of travel, while the thrill of chasing Damien Rift is still there.
Invigorating. I tuck my pants a little higher.
Pants inside your shell a little higher.
I don't know anyone.
Well, it's a bit of a worry to have these tunnels underneath the Lorna Kath, no? Such a populated city and so close to another pretty dangerous world, no?
Well, I mean,
Not regulation, is it?
I don't know, but I mean, we can't control the Underdark existing.
I mean, I think you'd be surprised. There's a lot of these tunnels sort of all over the place.
Well, it's just concerning that it's so easy to just get up to such a populated...
I mean, they're probably in Safirith too. The Underdark is everywhere.
Well,
And that tunnel was definitely carved down. And this one, can I have a little look around to see if it's a naturally occurring sort of
make
space?
a
or...
nature check for me.
20. Fuck off. Resetting my computer. 21.
21. A lot of it is natural. A lot of the growth and stuff is natural, but there is unmistakably a path that has been made. And as you're moving through over this day, as you kind of get to the edge of Under Lornakarth and head in towards the edge of like the Howling Ring, where the Howling Ring would be, before you even get there, you do see that like the ceiling, while it looks like it's been carved, it still has like natural formations to it. And you know when you were in the Temple of Brigantia, like halfway into the Howling Ring, looking down, that you could see into the top of this tunnel. Like you were looking through this ceiling as if looking through like the top of a huge cathedral down to this floor. With a 21, you would know that a lot of this is natural, but the fact that this is a hole that has been bored between continents under an ocean, there's no way that it is natural, that it wasn't engineered somehow.
It's like some sort of subway system.
Make an Arcana check as well.
Feats of dwarven engineering, I tell you.
16 plus 3, 19.
19.
Damn, I'm feeling well today.
There are two main ways you think this could have been, or three ways this could have been done. Dwarves and Dwegar and that sort of thing would be your first guess. Still, it would take a lot of time. The second could be commandeering a very large creature that bores holes. The third would be very strong Arcana, possibly from the towers at Safirith. And you know that there is a transmutative tower in Safirith, which has to do with the changing.
And I'm leaning more towards the place with the giant wall and the god that we met. But is it like very straight and then bends and like roads in the middle of the states where they have to add corners to do the curvature of the earth, or is it like windy and?
No, it seems to be like almost dead straight with like the odd drift in one direction or the other. It seems to go slightly lower, but not by too much, and you feel yourself heading down as you head in, but incrementally. There's no big drop, there's no big cornering or anything like that. It is just a huge, dark, long tunnel that has natural qualities and natural stone to it.
Right.
Excellent. As you guys move through during the day here, you spend a long time just trudging along before you get to work.
Pinging light once we get. If once it really feels like we've left the pursuit behind, and there's no.
Appreciate it.
There is a very like ambient glow from a lot of these plants, but lighting light would really help here. As you march through after like the day of travel heading in, you would get to a point where no light changes, but you know you've been going for a long, long time and you need to rest. It is around this time that no, none of you would, because you're all good. Yeah, Etterath's not here. Beautiful.
We're all good. Etterath's not good.
Thank
God, sailing from here on out.
Etterath's not here. We don't have a demon fucking us up.
As you head into night,
would we have felt with the amount of travel that I could assume we'd do with such good walking conditions, we would have made it into the Howling Ring?
Yes, I think at this point you would know that was what I was going to say. If Etterath were there, he would feel the boom, 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 boom.
Oh, okay.
You have entered the Howling Ring as you get towards your evening here.
Have you heard about the Howling Ring?
Oh yeah, I passed through it on my way to Lornakarth.
Great. Didn't feel anything?
I mean, other than the thrill of adventure and sort of that I was being watched.
Okay.
What is the Howling Ring? How deep does the vibes of it go? I don't know.
That's what I was trying to find out. Ascertain.
If it affects creatures of the Underdark?
Well, that was another question. How deep? Write that one down.
How deep?
Not to be rude, but I think the Howling Ring's stuff sort of more affects the beast folk.
Although, wasn't something weird going on in the Howling Ring when we were up there?
It was a little strange.
Yeah, I wonder if it's been fixed with the adjustment to the eel, the phoenix, all the good shit we did. We did a lot of good shit in 30 days.
A lot did happen, yes.
See, I'm not so bad.
You're not so bad. Nobody said you were bad. I never said that.
Your tone,
Check the tapes.
your tone implies different. Tone matters.
As we
perfectly
get
fine.
closer towards the end of the day feeling, Agenar will recast locate creature.
Sure.
As knowing that.
It's ritual or you're.
I
putting
don't
the-
think it is a ritual.
Okay.
It's always a spell slot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just
How's
using
your
up another
survival?
spell
Excellent.
slot.
Yeah.
Are you wise?
4th level.
You've still got the. You've still got the essence of DILF there. Can you go ahead and roll another D100 for me?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You're the one doing a detect DILF.
Detecto. That is a 49.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Excellent. Again, essence of DILF, but no no tangential evidence that he's within 1,000 feet.
Undertones of cigar.
I wonder though
That's
how
what
often.
I imagine Ron Swanson smells like.
I wonder how often how familiar Damien would be with the tunnels. It doesn't seem likely that they would have came to Lorna Kath through these tunnels.
Oh, right.
He might be.
They may have had some clandestine meetings before he made his official visit through the
Right.
front gate. Through the front gates.
But I can only imagine that I'm sure he's probably
Or
not as familiar as we would think with these tunnels. He's probably wandering around a fair bit.
Or there's a guide from the church.
When you say wandering around, it is one big tunnel heading in one direction.
Right.
I'm sure
There are branches.
I'm sure there's a
there
fork
are-
in the road at
there-
some
there
point
are-
where he's
there
like,
are-
I mean,
there are
he
parts
might wake
that
up in the morning and be like, wait, which
yeah,
direction?
was I heading this way?
Oh fuck! I rolled around.
That's a good point. We should probably just make sure
Put a
we're
little marker on the side
Yes,
of where
right.
you traveled from.
The other thing you do notice is that the ground, like while there's still a track through, the ground does kind of widen and sink in, and there are like holes and divots and things. Like it's not a perfectly manicured land here, so you can absolutely like find a little path to kind of wander off on that works with this tunnel here. But as you get to evening, this first evening, with no incidents,
I'm going to look for a
ye-
place to stay.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
go ahead and make a
also
survival check real quick,
looking.
both of you.
That is a 12.
Nice go.
12. Yeah.
That is, I believe, a 7. Let me triple check that. Survival, yeah, 7.
So place to stay is you've got two options. You either sleep out here in the big tunnel,
your
maybe
dice
up
jail.
against a rock or near one of the kind of carved kind of pathways. Sometimes you see that there's like 6-foot kind of layers of rock that kind of move with you and then drop off again, almost maze-like, but always heading in that direction. The other option is finding one of the cracks in the wall and moving into the darkness of cracks that some of them no wider than like the gap between the light stand and the cable there. Those are your two options here. As you get further into the Howling Ring, you do notice that up around like the top of the ceiling, these beautiful kind of purple crystals are starting to kind of coalesce and build and be a little more pronounced. Like the mineral deposit is a lot thicker, and they have their own overhead kind of glow.
Opinions on where to stay?
Ooh,
Well, if we do one of the alcoves, we'll have potentially a back to a wall and can focus down anything coming straight, but we don't have any
Right.
escape routes. But
No, it would be like, what do they say? A fish in a barrel, so to speak.
That's mean. Why would you put fish in a barrel?
Yes, I know. It's
put
not,
apples in a
not
barrel.
kind.
It's like bobbing for apples.
I mean,
So
you
no,
put,
like
no, you,
shooting you put
no,
them in
you
a
put
barrel.
you put
and
fish
then
in a barrel so that they don't swim away.
So we should probably not be fish in a barrel.
Right.
We should be able to swim
something
away.
with where we can, leave
sitting
out,
ducks, so to
out the
speak.
back way. Right. And Agenar's going to use her light to just like pop into the little fissures and see if there's ones that have, a bit of space. Just the light, whether the light like keeps going or how far and all that stuff.
Make a survival check. Oh, you already did your survival
Yeah,
check. Yeah.
yeah.
So all
And-
the fissures you're kind of looking at here, just continue
Oh,
out perpendicular to this big tunnel, curving away. Some of them curve around and come to like a point that then open up. You can see past the point that no one could squeeze through, but then it opens up again. You're looking at like veins of pockets of cave systems and things here.
Okay, I'm going to suggest that we just stay in the big tunnel. There's light. Those that don't have dark vision can still have watch. And then if we need to run in one direction, we can. What are the odds that things come from both directions?
Well,
The DM
I don't
will
have
remember
the
that.
1 in 100, probably.
No, we got it's like a 1% chance. We're fine.
You need to roll not an 1, but also under what I rolled.
It's like a 50-50 shot.
right. Well, sounds
I
good
think
to
it's a
me.
sound strategy.
Okay.
Yeah, gonna start
You guys bed down.
bedding down.
Excellent. Anything you do as you bed down and take your rests?
Yeah, I'm just gonna send a quick sending to Nish.
Nice.
Hi, Nish. Nesh. Wow, it's been a while.
That's 3.
No. Hi, Nesh. We're
That's 5.
off on.
Hi, Nash. Hi, Nash.
Hi, Nesh.
our
Nash,
new
Nash.
travels. Can't say where. Hope you're okay. Miss you. We'll keep in touch.
Okay.
Bye.
You hear back. Glad you're well. We're in the Howling Ring, helping sort out the tunnels and patch up the holes and that sort of thing. So, I'll see you when you get back.
Maybe set a little marker in the... Oh, fuck. Didn't hear that.
Nope.
Shit. Goddamn.
Not on speaker.
Sending. So that's level 2. Agenar is going to just quietly, again, we're bedding down. Cast now locate creature again, but this time with Nesh as a focus, just to see if they happen to be passing nearby the temple.
Well, you're stopping. So
No, yeah. So in this one spot, because
in this one spot, no sign of Nash. No. Yeah, but if you possibly do that tomorrow while you're walking and keep it up for an hour, yeah. Here's what I want from you guys. I want a consistent watch order for these 7 to 10 days of travel that you're doing. So what watch order would you have in the evenings? Just so we can expedite the process. We don't have to play through all this.
It's like 4 watches.
Yeah. We need to cover. Yeah.
I'll take first to last.
Right.
Magnar, any preferences?
Oh, no. I'm happy to do whatever suits best for everybody else's sleep
Very
schedules.
helpful. What about you?
How about I go first?
All right, I'll go last.
Lovely. Are you more of an evening person or a morning person?
I'll do second.
Lovely.
So I'm more of an
I'll
evening
do
person.
second last. Wonderful.
Excellent. Excellent. So
She really needs to stop doing that. That's gonna fly in some of the bigger cities.
Doing what?
She's gonna get walked over by everybody.
So is there anything you guys do on your first night after leaving Lornakath?
I am gonna call a meeting of the pearls.
Oh, yeah.
All of them.
For some reason, my belly walks over to you.
All the pearls.
Yeah. Fuck. My ass suddenly starts coming towards you.
All right, let's do this. Kind of pulls them out of the pockets.
You're under Azorith. You look like you're sweating a little
I'm
bit.
about to go through something. I'm afraid I might not come out of it.
Beautiful. You white. As white, you're in a void. As you land in the void, you hear, "You've got to be fucking kidding me." You used the other.
Sorry, I didn't know you were.
No, we
Still
spoke about
going.
this. Next time you come back in, I was going to have a go at him.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
used the other pearl.
Have your go. Say what you need to get it out. Get it out.
Well, he's
Come on,
just,
both of you.
He's just doing what he needs to get the information to be able to travel and adventure.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that. Explain yourself, please. I thought I was your one and only pearl. Yes, I brought. Well, you were along for the ride. Yes, and you're getting trained up, and hopefully one day you can find your own pearl.
Well, I quite like it here, man.
I know you do. But Azorith and I were going to start doing more in identifying, and you can't stay here forever.
My identifying is so good, right? Tell him, Azorith.
It's not bad. It's pretty.
Well, okay. Well,
Go on, give me something.
Give me something to identify. Give me something to identify.
Oh boy, I don't.
I'm sensing a lot of house.
Here, actually, I have this old thing, and he'll pull out the infiltrator key. But I'm not sure. There seems to be different levels to it. I'm not quite sure where we left off with it.
Well, maybe we could do something else. Like get you like
I don't
a magic potion.
Oh, see, you're deciding
healing
not
potion.
to identify the thing he's asking to identify.
Can you only do potions or something? I don't know. There's not much I have that you haven't already identified.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for something that we've already done.
Sorry, go for it.
Something we've already done. I'm not gonna.
Did you add the infiltrator's key to the?
No, I have it. I have it now.
cool.
I don't know which one to add though. So that's why we're gonna see which.
It left me at that.
Second?
At awaken.
Yeah.
Pearl.
Hey,
Yeah.
2.0. Sorry. I'm not going to identify things that I know what they are. Tell me what you think about this.
Okay.
That would be counterproductive.
So, bro, this is like a key for like sneaky people. Do you do sneaky stuff?
Right. Yeah, I can.
You can.
Ish, well,
you probably don't even need to know more, do you? If you're not gonna, you're probably not gonna use
All right.
this.
Point is, this relationship is fine. I'm trying to build this relationship.
Very nice to meet you.
yes.
And if you're looking for a place to stay,
Hey, me and my Pearl saw you from across the bar, and we
Pearl.
really like your vibe.
No. Me and my Pearl are perfectly happy how we are.
if you're looking for a place to stay, you can always bunk with me. I've got plenty of room in my Pearl.
You hear that?
Do you want me to leave?
I'm not saying I want you to leave. I'm saying I want you to do your own thing.
Well, maybe Azorith, you can come to me in Pearl 3.0, and we leave this Pearl behind.
I was hoping that all the pearls can just be.
You want us all to bunk together?
Well, yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, I figured if we're adding this pearl, it'll add space to the pearl sanctuary that's going on here.
3 heads are better than 2.
Yeah.
I was doing perfectly fine on my own, and then I thought I'd show a bit of charity and let you in. You wish to put all 3 of us together. In the hopes of what?
Under your leadership, of course. Original Pearl. What you say goes.
OP?
OP Pearl.
OPP? You down with OPP?
We can workshop that.
Can we have a can I speak to you
Sidebar?
for sidebar.
Can we
You
have
two
sidebar?
speak together. Not at the same time. I don't see why you need all 3 of us.
What do you think about this Pearl
I think
2.0?
it's a sticky situation.
I honestly think that you're trying to upset me here.
I think he doesn't like me anymore.
Oh, you're very likable. This is surprise the hell out of me if he didn't like you.
No, I'm doing
Listening
this.
to them and answer me.
I'm doing this because I like all of you. A Pearl of Power.
You want a harem. You want a pearl harem.
Look, Pearl of Power is great. A little creepy, if I'm being honest. But they can do something a little extra. You will be my identifying pearl.
And what about Pearl 2.0?
I just don't know
2.0.
what I'm gonna do if he is doing all the identifying.
You just gotta.
Well, we'll find something for. I mean,
I'm not very good at it.
Really? No. Oh, well, I could teach you.
Really?
Look, if you want Pearl 2.0 to Pearl 2.0 out, what you say goes. But I think a second opinion is great. Someone you can mentor.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me.
How am I supposed to know what things are if I've never seen them before?
Well, that's what I never understood. That's why I became a Pearl of Power, so I could just infuse people with spells. I don't have to worry about this here thing and that here thing.
27. I'll give him a wink.
What was that?
The leadership.
I can identify a patronizing wink. I'm going to identify Pearl. Okay, if it's going to make your adventuring life easier.
I just don't have the Pearl two pearls up.
Pearl of Power?
Yes.
How would you feel about bunking with myself in Pearl 2.0?
See? They like you.
I
I don't know. He's just acting like this because people are around.
Well, good news. Someone's going to be around for a while. And if he tries to mess with you, you'll see why they call me a Pearl of Power.
Oh, I like that.
We agree to work together as long as you come to me for identification.
Fantastic.
You go to the Pearl of Power for Pearl of Power stuff, and you find something for Pearl 2.0
Yeah, bro,
to do.
I want a job.
What do you, I mean, okay, what are your skill sets besides re-identification?
I'm a cool hang.
Cool, you're a cool hang? Right, well, yeah. Party Pearl?
Party Pearl. Party Pearl. Let's go.
You're the Party Pearl.
Oh,
right.
dear. Your pearls merge together. There's like a slight crack down the center, almost like a nice set of butt cheeks, the two pearls together there. And your Pearl of Power and your Identify Pearl and your Party Pearl are all together. I will say there is a cantrip called a new cantrip called Fireworks.
Aww.
Yeah. There's fireworks, or it might be pyrotechnics.
Pyrotechnics, that's what it is, yeah.
Pyrotechnics.
I'm going to say that now you have Identify, you have a Pearl of Power, and Party Pearl can fire off pyrotechnics whenever you need it, once per day.
I think it's
Cute.
One party per day. It might be fireworks. Pyrotechnics
is the second level spell.
Yeah, fireworks. Yeah, not pyrotechnics.
Back to the
Cantrip
emojis.
Yeah. Look, listen, we're building to something. We just don't know what it is yet. It's like the talent show on the boat.
you're gonna have an eye pearl eventually. The eye pearl.
Great. This was great, everyone. We
Yes.
did really well here.
We did. Well done,
bro.
Well done.
I think we're all happy with how
I'm glad
this
it was
turned
the
out.
bigger person.
Now it might, between you and I,
Pearlson.
it might be a while before Pearl of Power sees some use, but you,
Is that right?
yeah, we got you now, though.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready. Of course. Okay.
All right.
Right.
Meeting adjourned. Meeting
Okay.
of the Pearls.
Sick,
Well
bro.
done.
Safe travels.
You'll get some use too.
Yes.
Don't worry.
See you soon.
Yeah, okay. and
You
then
flash
I'm
out
gonna unattuned to the Pearl of Power.
Now it's just a string of pearls.
You technically can't because it's the same pearl, but yes, you can. You
I
don't have
will
to
Single
attune to the
attunement.
Pearl of Power's power, and I'm gonna attune to the Infiltrator key.
Beautiful. You attune to the Infiltrator key. You guys bed down. Gavron, Azorith, Agenar, Aegis. Yes, Aegis. I was like, fuck. It is an uneventful evening, especially you, Aegis. You keep an eye out back the way you came. Make a perception check for me.
Oh, during maybe I don't have to because during my my watch I'll just be playing with my new hammer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As you play with your hammer,
Just
give
like
me
testing out
what's your
and
passive?
throw it.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, no sign of anything coming down the tunnel from the way you came. As we begin our day, can I get someone to roll a d20 for me?
Can I just add something? Can Agenar have done some reading of the Tome of Clear Thought?
Yeah, you can do. You can probably get away with, like 2 hours a day for each day.
Okay. So I'll just add 2 hours.
I'll say go 4 hours a day because
4 hours.
Because essentially
Walk and read.
you can walk and read a little bit. Yeah. So for every day that passes,
I'm
every
at-
long rest,
I'm at
mark off a long rest, everyone.
12.
But for every long rest, we'll be moving slightly, fast until we hit any issues. But yeah, every long rest, mark off 4 hours read of that tome. Excellent. And if anything comes to mind during this travel portion that you're like, oh fuck, I probably would have done that or this, just let me know. But yeah, D20 for the day, second day.
7.
7. Perfect. Do me a favor.
Long rest
wait.
taken.
Roll a
Rest.
D100.
Long rest. Rest.
Yeah. Probably the amount of magic items we're about to find.
Yeah. 98.
We find 98 magic items. Thanks, Jake. Wow. Really appreciate that.
We finished 98% of our journey.
I have a question, Agenar. Who are you casting Locate Person on today?
First,
That's what the roll was.
That's the table.
Great.
Agenar is going to cast it twice upon waking, as like when they start walking. She'll cast it once on Nesh,
Yeah.
and then when that first hour passes, she's going to cast it again.
Beautiful.
Focusing on Damien Rift.
Excellent. So as you cast the Nesh one, Nesh is at the distance of your 1,000 foot
Okay.
over that hour. And as you make your way through, you just watch as that pinpoint of your locate creature is up in the ceiling somewhere. And as you
Great.
get closer and closer, it starts to come overhead.
Great. When that happens, Agenar is going to just scratch a little marking on the wall down the bottom. So it's sort of like, unless someone was looking for it, they wouldn't,
Right.
trying to put it out of the way. Just a little temple marking.
Okay.
A little temple marking.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's all Agnar's gonna do with
Beautiful.
that.
Excellent. As you do that,
Let me just mark
you pass by Nesh, who is overhead somewhere.
Sorry.
And as you pass by Nesh overhead, you continue on during the day. Is anything else anyone's doing during the day here?
Creature.
No, I don't think so.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna familiarize myself with all of Etterath's stuff. The pistol, I'm just gonna kind of like open it and just kind of.
Hey, who said you could have that? I gave that to him. Go back to the original owner.
You want it?
Nah, I got
You've got a giant crossbow.
And then I'll throw my hammer 60 feet. And it comes back to my hand. This is better anyway.
So this is.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just got it. Do you know money buys some cool shit?
Yeah.
Money buys happiness.
Yeah.
Watch this. And I'll throw the crystal and try to smash the crystal off the ceiling.
Okay. Roll an attack
It was gonna
roll.
be you or me.
It's gonna be you or me.
Roll an attack roll for me.
One of us was gonna hit him.
Natural 20.
Okay.
At least you're gonna kill it.
The part of it just shatters and starts to rain down this beautiful purple crystal, and a large chunk of it starts to fly down towards you. You catch that one. As you catch that one, the rest starts to drift down on you. Can all of you go ahead and roll a real quick con saving throw?
Apologies, everybody.
Ooh.
Oh shit, we got fiberglass in our lungs.
Does this have anything to do with being charmed or frightened?
No.
Okay.
Oh, just 22.
You
don't get that no more.
Yeah, there's no more paladin bonuses except maybe from this one now.
No, I don't think high enough level yet.
Oh, the timing on this. What did you get?
22.
22,
Natural one for 5.
Beautiful. That's 23. That's a success.
21.
Oh wait,
That's
with how magical and wonderful this throw was, you get bardic inspiration.
Can I not use it though? Can I keep it?
You can keep it
you
for
can
a
hold
minute.
it for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll keep it for 10 minutes in case whatever.
Beautiful. As the fiberglass comes
that,
down,
D10?
as you grab this
6?
shard of gem, you now have a shard of like Underdark gem. The rest of you succeed, except for you, Gavron. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Don't you just love the smell of T100, not D20.
D100, yes.
It is a D. I'll check in a second. I just got to write down my
83.
Oh, no.
As you are,
It's either gonna be real good or real bad.
as you're wandering through the
Bye.
the Underdark here.
Oh, Gavron, I hardly knew you.
Well, there is a thought that comes to you that is, I want to stress that it's not based in xenophobia. But while you're in the tunnel, you're thinking of like the creepy little creatures that crawl around here, the Dwegar, the potential kind of for things coming up and stealing things and stabbing you and killing you. The Underdark's a scary place. You are now frightened. Where are we?
Bit paranoid.
You are now frightened of gnomes. And you must succeed a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw anytime you see them, or you become paralyzed.
Paralyzed?
Indeed.
Wait, this was something to do with frightened.
It depends on the curse.
Different thing.
Yeah. So I couldn't guarantee that it was about frightened.
Because if he is frightened, he gets a. Oh no, that's how I choose to do that.
Yep. So yeah, just this weird, uneasy feeling of of they could be anywhere and they could do anything.
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. But as we're going down the Underdark here, have you guys ever heard of the Safirith?
What?
No. The Safirith.
The Smurf Nebula.
Yeah,
What? Tiny
my first
little-
boat, they were talking about a lot.
Creatures, they build mechanical monsters, and they just give me the heebie-jeebies, and I'm just worried that we might run into one.
Oh, they
Ooh.
built this for me, and I bamf out my shield.
As the shield bamps out, there's a little gnome face on the shield.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
What a dumb curse.
11.
11. You're paralyzed.
It's
It's just a shield. Look.
it's okay. It's all right.
I'll bamf it back in.
And it's gone.
Agnes deeply regretting not preparing or unpreparing calm emotions.
Or remove curse. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Azorith and bamf it out.
You look away, but what pops out this time is like a chibi, like,
It's kind of cute.
I know, right? I'll hold it back at him.
it's the same chibi face. It hasn't changed.
But I'm going to maybe explain it different. You know how elephants are afraid of mice?
Right.
I find that to be quite.
Why does this go with someone's fear?
Unjustified.
You know, just because they're like so much smaller than you that you can't quite understand how like people are afraid of spiders.
Yes.
Well, that's because
right.
spiders can kill you with one bite.
I mean,
And they move faster than lightning.
do you know what a fucking Smurf Nebulin can do?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Are these Smurf Nebulins known to frequent the Underdark?
With a V.
Suck on that, Watsy.
Neblin.
Anyway,
Smurf Nebulins.
let's keep moving, I guess.
It's at that point that you get a ping.
Oh.
Little ding. Sims.
Doof detected.
Is it?
I think Damien Rift might be close. He just came in range, I would say. It's about 1,000 feet away.
Now, did we just take a couple of steps, or did he come into our range?
I don't know.
Were we walking when she got a ping?
Yeah.
Okay, so we walked into his range.
Well, it could be either. We could both
Wait,
be.
stop. We take 20 steps backwards.
20 steps backwards.
Yeah. We take step back.
The ping disappears.
We take
Take
10
it.
steps forward.
The ping reappears.
Okay.
Oh, right. Wait.
Like he's staying still then.
Yes.
But we took 20 back and then 10 forward.
All right,
and he
take
was-
3 back.
You're doing the Paula Abdul method of like 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Yeah. Okay, so he's exactly 1,000 feet away from us.
Wait, I
Now.
I can feel them in my chest.
Damn it, that's so cool.
Okay. All right.
need to get some chess pieces.
We should be cautious, but also we should try and. What are we going to do if we find him?
Try and subdue him and.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Right.
Just keep in your pants.
I mean, is this like a
make
shoot
it
to
big.
kill kind of thing, or is this like a?
Well, I think if we need to, because worst case scenario, he gets back to Severe and tells Queen Banrian everything. If she already
We
doesn't
can
know.
ask questions first and hit later.
Yes.
Right.
I think ideally it'd be to take him relatively alive.
Cool.
Right.
Maybe we could deliver him to Nesh, and she could deal with him.
Oh, right.
They must be close by somewhere.
They are.
You know?
We passed by
We did?
a little while.
Why don't we say hi?
Remember when we took that bathroom break? Maybe about like a bit ago.
Yeah.
I think it was over there.
Yeah. Yes, and. So we just shit on church ground and moved on.
I mean, it wasn't on church ground. It was
under church ground.
Oh, fertilizer. All right.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's important to know where they were, but also not alert anybody to our presence.
Gotcha.
You know, don't know who knows what. But
Great.
Nesh doesn't know we're even passing by. So
Okay. What would you like to do? Is your daddy's best friend?
Well, I think we should continue and with a keen eye out and just be prepared for not just Damien Rift, but whatever else is down here.
right.
Smurf apocalypse, whatever that
Do we
was.
go in swinging? Do we shaped kill?
You're all right. You're not having another one of those And Agenar like does like the.
No, I'm saving that for special occasions now.
Okay.
Just sort of gonna look at you after you talk about Swerve nibbling, and then the whole. I'm like.
So what are you guys doing? What are you doing?
What are we doing?
You see ahead of you that the tunnel continues on in its fashion, but it starts to develop more of those kind of like rocky walls. Some of them are only like chest height, some of them are above your head. But the tunnel itself, while there's still that main drag that you've seen, like footsteps and like two long thin drag marks through it, that seem to be, well worn, you would notice that it does start to be a few branches within the tunnel, heading in the same direction, but little parts that if you walk down there, you come to a wall, better step back out and go around. More texture to the tunnel.
So, if you want, I'll go first. You guys can hide behind me, and I can try and get his attention. I don't think we're gonna sneak up on him.
Right.
Does your spell find dead things?
It finds things that I've had an interaction with before, close, specific person or creature.
Right. So even if they die, it still finds them.
I don't know. I know I can't find them if they've disguised themselves using magic.
Are you asking because for your friend?
Now that I'm closer, I can tell which direction he's
Or if it's hunting us?
moving in.
Is that what you're asking?
Oh no! He might be dead. He's not moving. Middle of the day. I doubt he's having a nap.
Pretty resilient, yeah. He is.
We fucked him up though with some dynamite.
Yeah, but that should have killed him. It was a miracle he was even able to get out of that. It was a miracle I was able to get out of that one.
Well, I'm just asking, do you want to hide and I lead the way, or should we just all go as one?
I think we should just all go. I think it's safe to
I
assume
think so
that
too.
he probably knows we're after him.
What?
She is confident. Don't know what Mother Cinta did to her, but fuck.
There was safety in numbers.
He seems to be moving away at a slower pace.
Or he's undead.
At a slower pace.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, he's moving slower than us, so I think we have a good chance of catching up to him.
Alright, let's go.
Great.
Are you stealthing up to him? I know an answer for one of you.
That's why I said I can lead and you all hide behind me.
Only once we get close enough that he might be able to hear us.
I'll need you to make a decision there.
So once we get to about 100 feet, 200.
Okay, so
200,
since you can hear quite a long distance
okay,
away, you would have to start
200,
now.
200 feet
Sure.
also.
Probably about now, realistically. We echo.
So 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Knowing that Aegis will not stealth as well. You've had enough experience with Aegis to know that this is something to factor in.
If in stealthing we will still be able to catch up with him.
Stealthing is half speed.
Yeah. So just like
Maybe we should just go.
Maybe that's why he's moving slower than us. He's being stealthy.
it's possible.
Do you want me to go hold him up? Will you stealth up behind me?
I'll go say hello.
I think we should all go together. Let's just
go.
We should go. If we go too slowly, we won't be able to catch him.
In the words of this weird fellow I once met, allons-y.
Excellent.
Is that
Doctor Who.
I met a guy once. He said Geronimo a lot.
Didn't like him as much.
Yeah.
Agree with that.
Once we get within, then I'm gonna. I guess this is like holding an action, maybe, or something. Once we get within 100 feet, if we get that close, I'm gonna drop locate creature and cast summon celestial.
Okay.
Or if Damien Rift. Yeah. That's
Okay.
my.
All right, so you guys are not stealthing.
No.
You move on forward as these stone corridors start to kind of narrow them widen. You see huge kind of like holes that start to appear on the ground near you, just drop-offs that you know probably shouldn't go down there. As you make your way forward, you get to within like 500 feet of him, Agenar, and as you get to within 500 feet of him, you would be aware that he has kind of stopped and is not moving forward or back, but is kind of moving like in one area, moving around there. As that is happening, what are you guys doing?
I think he might have realized we're coming. I think he might be trying to find a way to hide.
And now remember also he is a manipulator of time, so he's able to set up
Something.
probably quite a few traps as well.
Right.
Doesn't change my plan. So if you have anything different, tell me to stop walking.
He knows we're coming now. Or someone's coming. I suppose he doesn't know it's us, but he might assume.
And he might be with others.
That's possible.
I'll make a perception check to see if I hear anything coming from in front of us.
Make a perception check. Yeah, from the same direction as him. Yeah.
How does this stone die get cocked? 23. Nope, 13.
Which number do you want?
13.
Okay. With a 13, you don't hear him. It's just Agenar is kind of pinging of him. You gather he is being as stealthy as he possibly can. And you, with a 13, can you roll that for me? With a 13, you can definitely hear that high up in the walls, further down, there is like a little bit of scraping and like...
Oh, there's things up top. Maybe stop flying. See if you can get a bird's eye view. That worked.
Oh.
Wow.
No.
I get why they say that now.
Yeah, Agnar's... I mean, that would take me much faster. If I fly, I'll be much further ahead.
We're gonna run.
And how fast can you fly?
About, 50 feet.
If I jog, I won't be too far behind you.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Well,
I got 40
Yeah,
feet.
I'm gonna attempt to fly.
Nice.
I think that's 20. Triple checking on that. Yeah, that's 20. Dirty 20.
Beautiful. You got dark
For
vision?
fly. I have my goggles.
Got your goggles? Beautiful.
Yep.
What
I'm
distance?
not going to be using light.
Okay.
Goggles.
I'm gonna be making a lot of noise on the bottom. to
Okay.
keep attention on us.
My goggles.
This is a song I heard once. Hi ho. Hi ho.
I'm not seeing them.
Off to Severe we go.
Goggles of night.
Yeah.
60 feet. Dark
60 feet.
vision.
Beautiful.
To 60 feet.
So how far off the ground are you going?
Hi ho.
Um,
Hi ho. Hi ho.
I'm going as high to the roof as I can safely. Avoiding...
Everything seems safe right now.
Yeah. Avoiding touching anything.
Okay, beautiful.
So like, that cave game where you had to like fly a thing and you had to like do that. Agnes basically doing that.
Okay.
And my held, I guess, action still stands as soon as
Perception.
realizing that I may not be able to. Yeah, my action still stands as far as
Which your action is?
when I get within 100 feet,
Yep.
I'm going to cast Summon Celestial.
So you can hold that the 6 seconds before you get within 100 feet. You can't hold it constantly.
yeah.
Beautiful. Excellent.
Exactly.
What's everyone else doing as Agenar starts to fly towards Damien Rift?
Hand on my shoulder, singing hi ho, off to Severe we go. I'm readying to throw it at the ceiling if I see something that
Beautiful.
doesn't look like Damien.
Excellent.
I'm gonna big axe out. I'm gonna start going for a jog to try to my best to keep up with Agenar.
Azorith.
Walking forward with my triple wand, barreled wand at the ready.
Beautiful.
The pistol is in the holster now. So
Hit pause and cut us to the battle map, Caleb.
Hey.
As you look upon the following kind of cavern here. You can see at the opposite end, it goes back into that cave formation, but here there are kind of winding stone walls that are at least, most of them at least 6 to 10 foot tall. As you look upon it, Agenar, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Perception. Disgrace.
Perception.
Scar on his face.
Happens sometimes.
The greatest song.
Oh my god.
Second movie.
Sorry.
It goes so hard.
Yeah.
Perception plus 3 is 10.
10. Okay. No sign
science.
of Damien Rift. But you as you kind of you still have your locate creature up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until we get within 100 and then swapsies.
So you would get within 100 feet and know that he's on that second half of the map somewhere. If you keep it up, you will get a location, but if not, you will not be able to summon your thing, pre-summon your thing. So it's up to you.
Yeah, getting within not worrying about the specific location,
Okay.
just knowing that we are close by,
Okay.
and that he's here. Agnar's gonna drop it down, be like,
Beautiful.
and
Excellent.
I'll
As
pull out my
you-
crossbow as we
Summon
get into
forth.
the cavern.
Yeah. What you do notice is that in the cracks in the wall, about 15 or so feet to the right and left here, there are what look to be hooks coming out from the cracks in the wall as these weird beaked, chunky backed creatures, these hook horrors, start to pull themselves out of the wall. As they're pulling themselves out of the walls here.
Oh, we got a little mini, little slide.
One over
Painted by
there.
yours truly. A long time ago.
You would also notice not Damien Rift, but an odd creature that
so odd.
seems to be humanoid-esque. It's almost like Mr. Hyde in the Sean Connery badass Sean Connery movie. Like this warped humanoid, but as you look at it, it like ages in one portion and then gets younger in the other portion. You can see it has wristwatches up its arms there. It has like bling with one kind of clock, like Flavor Flav sort of thing. And it has it's like Damien Rift. It has a mustache, but the mustache is like ticking, like the hands of a clock.
creepy and weird.
That's horrifying.
You see it
Want to fuck him
in
now?
that second space. Kinda.
He doesn't. That's not a DILF, guys. I think we need I think we need to all reevaluate sort of our standards.
Your chest thinks he is.
It looks up at you, Agenar, and as it
Chester
looks
is just like
up
Sting.
at you,
Briganti, please help us. We will need more assistance for this.
you cast summon.
Yeah.
Summon your badass.
Yeah.
As you summon your badass, your large celestial.
Demonic looking badass.
There is a as that creature moves forward, the hook horrors dip on in, and as Aegis, you come to the front here. We're gonna need to go ahead and roll initiative. 25 to 20.
20.
It's a good joke.
Okay.
That's a good thing someone's going first.
20.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry.
behind.
Hang on. I was being useless.
What's your dexterity, Gavron?
2.
That's not a good question.
Plus 2, I should say.
Oh boy, this is gonna be messy. 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
18
also 18
Dexterity.
plus 2.
plus 2.
Who wants to go? Roll off.
Roll it off! In the left corner we got Danielle!
3.
13.
Michael.
There you go. So Agenar
10.
first,
Lovely.
and Azorith after that.
8.
20 to 15. 15 to 10. Okay.
Oh, good. Not everyone's going before us.
8. 8. What'd you get?
He
20.
was the
Cool.
first. He was 20.
Yeah, but what did you get?
I rolled an 18.
Sorry. Aegis. Too many A names, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, I did it on purpose.
Agenar.
that's why I
Aegis.
changed up the letter.
Azorith.
Azorith, Etterath, Aegis, Agenar.
You should have joined the A Club.
Excellent.
There's the party.
Very.
The A Club.
The A Team.
I mean, we could just chop off the G. We could just chop off the G. I'm just Avron.
Yeah, that's shitty. That's real
Avron.
shitty. At the very start of the round, from somewhere off to the right-hand side, Agenar. Magic missiles come flying at you.
Yeah.
You are going to take 9 points of magic missile damage, and I need you to make
Okay.
I need you to
9
make 4
points.
con saving throws, please. DC 10 for
DC 10.
each. As magic missiles come flying out from somewhere amongst that stack there,
Great.
and he does not become visible as a result.
Okay. But I'm not surprised in any way.
You are not surprised in any way. No. We are kicking stuff off.
How many? Con?
4. Just got to beat a 10 for each.
Can I steal a 20?
Yeah, go for it.
That 20? Just so we're doing it all. Great. Okay. One of them is +3. All of my con is +3. Okay. One of them is 6. One of them is 11. One of them is 13. And one of them is 17.
So with a 6, I believe your celestial disappears.
Fuck.
As your celestial disappears, no sign of Damien Rift just yet. He is fleeing, maybe.
So that is not Damien Rift.
That's so annoying.
Transformed.
Not Damien Rift transformed. However, the Damien Rift transformer is going to move 30 feet towards you guys. If you want to bring him around to away from you, there.
Do I need to flying save?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll do. And he is going to 30 feet. He's got to get closer. 30 feet. He is going to use his action to come another 30 feet closer. Shit, that's too much stuff. 5, 10, 15, yeah, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, beautiful. As he comes,
Here she comes.
as he comes rushing in, you watch as the hook horrors kind of scrambling down the walls. As he comes rushing down, that is going to bring us down to Gabron.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Excellent.
Cool. It's a mover.
As you get right near that hole in the ground, you see it bubbling, and as you see it bubbling away,
I just saw a lens flare.
there is a black ooze that starts to seep out from it.
Hey, not cool, not cool. Oh, big guy. Do I see both of those fuckers?
You see both of those
And
fuckers?
do I see that fucker?
Yeah, those fuckers are. Do we have our risers? Yeah. They are about 10 feet up the wall right now.
Cool.
Making their way down.
Making my way downtown.
Perfect sync. Okay.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Did that attack have no, it's never mind. 'Cause
Magic
it's
missile. Yeah, automatically
Never
hits.
mind.
Gavron, what are you doing?
Gavin's gonna look around for a moment, and he's gonna go, so we killing these guys, or are we subduing?
Kill. Cool. I don't think we need to tell you that.
Now I don't need to hold back. He's gonna crack his knuckles, and then sort of as he does it, his belt is gonna flare up, and he's gonna get like almost like a fiery aura around him.
Yeah.
As I'm going to rage.
Yeah.
As he's gonna sort of explode with energy a little bit and just go, all right, let's have some fun.
This beat is sick.
This beat is fire.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna grab out one of my small axes, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna chuck one at the big guy.
Chuck one at the
Big guy.
beautiful. Yeah. That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 away from you.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Yep, just with a hand axe.
Yeah.
With a hand axe.
Let me get my measuries out so you guys can.
That is a 27.
A 27 will hit that creature.
Well, that's good news. Be
do you
sad.
want Okay, pop that on the board so y'all can do a measure.
Just hits.
Doing all right.
Meets it, beats it, right?
So that'll be 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage hucks into the flesh of this creature, and instantly it looks like the wound has healed over, and there's been a scar there for years, and then all of a sudden it's fresh again. This weird kind of cycling. How much damage was that, sorry?
12.
12. Excellent.
And I'm going to throw another one.
Excellent.
That one will only be a 14.
14 will miss, unfortunately. As you miss the big creature.
Two attacks.
Excellent. Anything else you want to do?
Let me just double check. Attacks. Combat.
30 feet, 60 feet, 30 feet. Beautiful. Excellent.
Bonus action. Enter a regular. Actions. Oh, I do have actions. I'll do that when I'm up close.
Cool. That'll bring us down to Agenar.
And they came from somewhere around here, the like missiles, right? Great. Agenar is going to fly forward to about here-ish.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And this time I can't cast that again. She is going to cast Spiritual Guardian. No, Guardian of Faith.
Yeah.
Hang on, I might need to fly a little closer, so let me just triple check that. Why can I never find a star? Guardian of Faith, Guardian of Faith. This one I can cast. Great.
30 feet.
Yeah, within 30 feet. So that was how many feet?
You moved 30 feet. I think you can only move 25, but yeah, you
I
moved
can
30
move
feet.
50 when I'm flying.
Oh, beautiful.
Because
Yeah,
I'm on
yeah,
old
yeah, yeah.
stats.
Nice. So, 30, and if you want to spin that around, and you can come down
Yeah.
to here.
That would be
so that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45. That'll probably be about 50 feet down.
Great. And
Yeah.
then this is
30 foot.
30 foot.
Yeah.
Great.
So
There?
from the edge of the edge of where your character is, if you could point that down
Yeah.
at the angle, Pythagorean theorem, so you can cast it there.
C square.
Great. I'm going to cast it right there.
Beautiful, big old Guardian of Faith. I'm going to use the same token, but it lands right there, basically.
Recycled.
Excellent.
And it has a 10-foot aura around it?
Yeah, 10-foot aura.
Nice.
It's good aura.
Aura.
Plus 1,000 aura.
Aura borealis.
Great. Lovely.
Excellent, excellent. You drop a Guardian of Faith there. As it appears there. Anything else you want to do?
That was a leveled spell and an action, and I think I'm good. Let me
Beautiful.
triple
You
check.
hear the chittering of the hook horrors as they come on down. That is going to bring us down to you, Azorith.
All right. Azorith, taken in the scenario. He's going to run up past Force, and as he passes Force, or Aegis, he's going to pull some shadows from the surrounding area, and then he's going to pat Aegis on the butt, a little butt tap, and like, you got this, Aegis. And then he's going to point his other hand to Gavron, and I'm going to twin spell Haste.
Nice. Hasted, plus 2 to your AC.
Oh, yeah.
Double speed,
Let's
extra
go.
action
Let's
to
go.
attack.
Let's go. And then, is that a pit that, like, on the map, like the black kind of hole? Is that an actual pit?
Change my whole turn.
Behind the,
Maybe. You thought the pit in front of Gavron was a pit as well. It's not. It's a big old sludge.
Okay. I'm going to avoid the sludge. Azorith is going to take cover behind that little diagonal wall there.
Go for it.
If you may.
Go
use
ahead
me,
and
Howard.
bring him in there. Yeah.
And he's gonna like peek over and try to see if there's any like dust kick up from an invisible person.
Make a
right
perception
away.
check for me. Yeah.
That's great. Well, dirty 20.
From where you are, kind of almost impossible to see. Definitely like movement in that back half of the map there, but you would recognize that he seems to be invisible.
All right. And he's cast a spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or seemingly.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that'll be my turn then.
Work that big brain of yours. That
Azorith is just kind of in the wall covered with wand. Triple barrel wand.
That is going to
Save
bring
every
us
time.
down to the pud.
Yeah, you see this like
Pudding.
slithering black pool start
Caleb the pudding.
pulsing. I am the black pud. And
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Black.
Gavin-
But oh god!
Language is none. That's why I gave it to you. Stop talking. You were talking coal last time.
There's a
now you're
rhythmic
talking
quality
wood.
to it. It's like oozes.
And you see two.
I look at where I think its eyes are and I go, I understand you.
as you're looking at it, you see two gooey black tentacles whip out.
I know what you're thinking,
strike
but
at
it's
you.
not going to end well for you.
Oh boy.
17 to 17 hit?
No.
Well, then a 4 probably does not hit. What does he have? Plus?
I'm
So
currently
that's a 20, 22
I
to
rolled-
hit.
22 to hit.
So less
22
initiative
just
than an
hits.
ooze.
And then a 9.
Yeah, that misses.
So
Never a
one
good
hit
sign.
there.
The ooze rolled a better initiative than me.
And it hits you then for 5 bludgeoning damage.
So I take, are we rounding up or rounding down?
Writing down for half, yeah.
Cool. So I take 2 bludgeoning damage.
10 and 12 acid damage.
Nice.
Alright, what kind of armor are you wearing?
I got no armor, baby.
Of course he doesn't.
I got rock hard ass.
Sick.
Beautiful.
I'm wearing a watchboard. Yeah.
What happens is, as it slaps you, you do feel like the acids, start to like show more chest and shit there.
Burns your chest hair off a little bit.
Yeah.
Not my DILF magnets.
Excellent.
It
That-
immediately grows back.
that's the pud. That's going to bring us to Aegis.
Aegis, fuck, that haste does so much to me. What do I do? What do I get extra with haste?
Extra speed, +2 to your AC,
and two
and you
attacks.
get plus.
You get an extra
You get one extra
attack.
action that can be an attack, one dash, or one other action.
Great. I'm gonna move up to next to new boy.
Gavron.
Gavron. Move
Excellent.
up to
Do you want
Gavron.
to take Aegis up to you, Gavron?
Hey, ho, hey, ho,
10,
hey, ho,
15,
hey, ho,
20,
hey, ho.
25.
I'm gonna bamf out my shield as a bonus action. And on it, it's got a little like scare chickadee gun. And then with it, I look down at the sludge, so now I have 2 actions basically, right?
So you specifically have
3 actions.
If you use the attack action on your regular turn, you get 2 attacks,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get an extra action that can be 1 more melee attack, or
Dash, disengage, hide.
dash,
or
disengage,
action.
hide.
But no spells.
No spell. So you'd have to use your original action for spell, and then second action for 1 hit. So
Alright.
yeah.
You get a +2 to your AC.
Okay, because I did say I pulled out as we walked into here. I pulled out my crossbow. So what I will do, I will shoot my crossbow before I move. Shoot my crossbow. I'm gonna shoot it at big boy here, time guy.
Big boy time guy.
Time guy. So I get the +2. I'm gonna expend a charge.
Yeah.
I have +2 bonus to attack and damage. So. Ooh, 19 on the die. So
Ooh.
24 plus the. I don't know if this +2 is added into it. I'll just say 24 says it's not added.
Yeah.
Because in the description it says you have a +2 to attack.
Right.
And I don't know if that's added into my bonus to hit.
No. So when you've got it up on your thing, so it's just +5. Yeah.
Great. So 24 to hit.
24 absolutely hits.
Great. I'm gonna roll my d6 to see the effect.
Yeah.
3 concussion. Damn it. Gonna have a high con. Make a con saving throw.
That's just a 15.
Oh, it fails. It takes 2d12 thunder damage on a failed save.
Ooh, spicy. Go ahead and give me your.
I never roll d12s. I love d12s.
Your damage. D12s are my favorite.
That's an 11 and a 10. 21 points of thunder damage.
Anything else? Yeah.
Plus
Sir
my
Alpin.
d10. Plus my d10. Oh, that's correct. Plus 8. So with 8 piercing damage. Oh, 9 piercing damage.
So
21 points
beautiful.
of thunder, 9 piercing.
Excellent.
And then and it drops the crossbow as he runs up to the black slide, pulls out his hammer and hits it. My extra attack to hit.
Yeah. So you've got a second attack action. So if you want, you can run up to it. So one shot, boom, first attack action, drop that shit, or that can be your bonus attack action. But you've got your first attack action can be 2 hits or 2 attacks.
Well, I have to shoot before I ran. Otherwise,
yeah,
I'm in.
but you can shoot, run, take the second attack.
Cool, I'll do that.
Yeah, beautiful, excellent. Go ahead and give me
15 on the die for the first attack. So
as you
plus a
get
10,
within
25.
5 feet of it, you watch as it and it starts to rewind its time.
Oh, gross.
Moves back to where it began and starts to move forward again.
Interesting. And then I'm going to attack the sledge and like.
What the fuck?
And because I'm hasted as well, so it's probably super weird. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I'm just going to hit the sledge.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
saw that.
Go ahead and
25 for the
sludge.
first hit.
That'll hit.
Beautiful.
And then damage. 'Cause I hit with this, yeah. 1d8 because I'm single-handing it right now because I have
Okay,
the
shield,
thingy. Where's my d8? Where's my d8? There.
And you get an extra D8 force damage as well.
So that's 7 bludgeoning and 4 force.
Okay.
As you hit down with your hammer, you notice that the part that you hit breaks away ever so slightly from the full mass of like this big black ooze, and then kind of like quickly then like reattaches and sucks itself back in. So how much damage was that?
First, it was
No.
It was 7 bludgeoning, 4 force.
Cool.
Excellent. And then hasted hit.
And my hasted hit. Fuck. It's an 18 total.
That'll hit.
18 total to hit. So the force is. It's 12 bludgeoning, 3 force.
Dang.
Excellent.
Again, as you hit down, that same part again doesn't quite reform, and you see that it's kind of like at the edge, kind of like not quite attached. You can nearly see like little tendrils trying to kind of reform back into this like big pool of black
Nice.
goo.
But it looked like it hurt, or did it just like?
It looked like it hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. 1 charge on the crossbow used.
Excellent. Anything else you want to do?
That's my bonus, my move, and my hits. They're
Beautiful. That is going to bring us down to the hook horrors.
Yeah, the Hokkaras will start to like scutter their way down the walls.
Yeah.
The one on the left there making its way to the pack, but it won't quite make it.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah. And then this one will come down.
Okay, let's look at my reaction.
Where is it coming down to?
What figurine is that?
That is.
Doesn't matter. Hook horror doesn't know.
Yeah. it's glowing.
It's glowing, yeah. So it's the Guardian of Faith, yeah. It'll go to its nearest target, which is inside
Okay.
the Guardian of Faith.
Great.
Are the Baldur's Gate 3 rules for Guardian of Faith different than...
Yes.
So does it have
think
HP?
it's all different.
Yeah.
No. Well, it does. It takes away its own HP by hitting you.
But can enemies take away its HP?
No.
No?
No.
But it'll slash it at the Guardian of Faith regardless.
Nice.
When
Use
it
up that
when
attack.
it comes into the
Make a saving throw.
location,
Otherwise, you take
however, as soon as it hits within
Yeah.
10 feet,
Mhm.
if it's within 10 feet,
It's a dex save.
yeah, dex save.
What's the dex save?
Saving through 17.
17. It'll fail.
Excellent. It takes 20 points of radiant damage.
Damn.
20 points of radiant damage. Takes a swipe. Does it do anything else?
It'll take 2 swipes, but
2 swipes,
I don't
yeah.
think it can damage.
Realizes that it's not doing anything to this thing. Yeah, cool. Excellent. Anything else Hokara wants to do?
Nope, I don't think so.
Beautiful. As we come to the end of our round and dust kicks up once more, we're going to go ahead and leave it there.
I see him. He's running. Did you see that? If we keep hitting him, he goes backwards.
is that a good... Ooh.
So we're going to leave our session.